Ooh. What's up, y'all? Going live. So, like, I don't even know who my real fans are, and it really doesn't matter. But I said today I'm going to start doing this again. So, I spoke with an uncle and, like, found out some mind blowing information, right? Sometimes, right, people fail you and then blame you for the shortcomings. I only mention this because after doing like a mini therapy, understanding, you know. So I have an uncle who has just really had a hard life, since I can remember, always in and out of jail, just always getting in trouble. And the list goes on. But now my uncle is like closer to his deathbed, literally getting ready to clock out, and it's just like them family secrets. They're coming to the light. They are coming out to the light. And it's just like everybody pointed the finger at him, pointed the finger at him, pointed the finger at him, and blamed him for everything. Nobody took accountability. Now, this story here comes with a twist because, like, he's a male, right? Wait, there's more. So, he had an older cousin when he was about 13, gave him crack to smoke. Needless to say, he's just been on it. Um, Crazy, but it is what it is. My grandparents did their best to try to protect him as best as they could. However, he's kind of far gone. I only mention this because he kind of made some confessions to me, and it was about a couple other family members, and not to put anybody's personal business out, but when he mentioned it, he said that something that happened pertaining him and another family member, he repeated how he was coached to violate this said family member by an auntie of mine and a cousin of mine. Now, it kind of gagged me up because of the fact that, once again, everybody failed him, but they blamed it on him for his shortcomings. Nobody's taking accountability for the stuff that he's done. So, hello, apple pie. So, with that being said and done, it's really fucked up that people really do these things. People will fail you, especially as a child, right? They'll fail you left and right, left and right, left and right, especially growing up black, and blame you for the shortcomings when you had no power in the situation. So, he also confirmed to me that had not my oldest sibling was taken away by one of our aunts and raised, stolen from my mother, in other words, had not he, that happened, he would have been groomed to do the same thing. How I know it's true, because this one cousin who is the victim in the situation, she's hypersexual. She is, I'm minding my business. She's very hypersexual, and she's proud of it. There's no shame in her game. Now, I only bring that up because of what has taken place. When your nature has been turned on too early, that happens. You just, yeah. So, it took all of these years of him living with all of that stuff and on his chest just to say now he's ready to clock out, that these things finally come out to the light. But it's unfortunate because we leave our kids around them. Eat some breakfast with me too, apple pie. So it's just like these women, we leave our kids around them, our daughters around them, not even knowing that they are coaching the boys in the family to do these acts. But my thing is, what do they do to the females when the boys aren't around to be coached to do those things? So I guess the whole point of me even making this video is just fully awareness, I can say. I'm unbiased in this, everyone, you got a conscience, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know if it was gun to the head. I don't know. But what I am saying is sometimes you'll be looking at the person on the left and really it's the motherfuckers on the right. So be mindful of that. I'm still just like, it's crazy. It is so crazy because the aunt that was coaching him to do that, her oldest son was actually my violator. So this kind of makes me think even more like, were they just training all the boys in the family to do this? Like, this is some wicked shit. But anywho, excuse my language, but we live in a fucked up world, which I know this, right? But then you don't know until you know what you know, I guess, or until it lands, on your front porch kind of thing. Either way it goes, it is sad. So now this man is 50 something years old and he's lived out the majority of his life from 13 on up. It's the problem. Not even telling us who was the real problem. So, I don't know. I guess I hope y'all like the video. I don't like, subscribe, whatever. Whoever is still watching, thank you so much for staying. But I gotta go. I just wanted to come in and, start back with my videos because I have been procrastinating. And if you were, stop procrastinating and just do it, okay? So, listen, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back. Hey, Starry Crossing. Have a good one. I gotta get out this car, y'all. Sending love, light, all that good stuff.